welcome back to my crafty space and welcome to another Story Kit Crush video using the unexpected story kit from Ali Edwards. This week I am going to be telling a story about reading a book and having the end be something that I really didn't expect. So I loved this journaling card here. It's a 3x4 journaling card that says what I thought was going to happen and what actually happened. And I thought that this was perfect for talking about stories that I've read, or one specific story that I have read, and how the ending did not turn out anything like I thought it was going to. I want to pair this card with the 4x6 that says, across the bottom, and then there's a subtitle that says totally not what I thought was going to happen. So these go together super, super well. The book, if you are wondering, is this one here. It is Verity by Colleen Hoover. This was a book that came highly recommended. And so when my birthday came around, actually no, it was Mother's Day. When Mother's Day came around, I asked my husband to get me this book for a Mother's Day present. I read the book and the ending was not what I expected at all, which we'll get to that a little bit later. I will read my journaling just as a heads up, and it might be a spoiler if you've not already read the book. So there will be an option to go ahead and skip over the reading section by using the chapters in the progress bar in this video or the timestamps down below. So if you've not read it and you don't want to know the ending, you can just skip over that. All right, so let's get started with this one. I'm going to do a couple of the easy things first, and then I'm going to take part of this to the side to work on that by itself. First of all, I need to go ahead and get this hole punched because this is going outside of the page protector. So I'm going to use my 6-hole punch and my template that I made here just to make it easy to know exactly where to punch the pages. And let's do that first. That way we know where to place everything so that it doesn't interfere with the holes. With that done, the next part of this is something that I will take to the side to do because it will not be fun for you to watch. And that is to actually take this word and I'm going to fussy cut it out of the journaling card. So I'm going to pull this off so I can add it here at the bottom. And I'm also going to fussy cut out this little part as well. So I'll just trim around this, leaving a little bit of green around the outer edge. When I'm fussy cutting, I will say that I recommend using these precision scissors. They don't have to be these ones specifically, but precision scissors are a fantastic tool for cutting small things out of paper or out of cards. So I am just, for this, I'm going to leave a little bit of a green border around the white border, as you can see there. And then for the word I'm going to do the same thing and leave a little bit of that taupey gray color around the outside of the word as well. I may go ahead and take this and trim it down into a square so I can use it as potentially an embellishment for something else. We'll see. But I'm going to take care of all of this and then we will reconvene and attach everything onto the photo itself. Okay, so I am back and I've got the word fussy cut out, and I've also got this what I thought was going to happen and what actually happened fussy cut out. So now we're going to add everything onto the photo. So I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper here so I can add adhesive onto these letters without getting it all over the place. And I'm just going to use some roller tape to add the adhesive onto the back side. And then we can stick this down onto the page. So I'm going to start this as close to the hole here as possible. And then it's just a matter of sticking everything down. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that, and then we will reconvene after that. Okay, so now I'm going to finish this off by adding a little bit of foam tape to the back of this journaling card because I want this to pop up a little bit from the back side, give this page a tiny bit more dimension than it currently has. So just adding this around the perimeter, I definitely need to put in an order for more of this. And then one in the middle just to help stabilize it when it's on the photo. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this stuck down. And then the last thing I need to do is add the date stamp, which I'm just going to add the last day of May. I don't remember exactly what day it was that I finished this book. It doesn't really matter that much. I just want to know, or I want to have on here which month of the year it was that I read this book. So this is going to cover up some of like the author's name. That's totally fine. Because if you really want to know, you can just look up the book Verity and find out that it's Colleen Hoover. All right, so we've got all of that taken care of. Let's date stamp this with the 31st of May, since that was the month I read it in. So 31st, and I'm just going to stamp this down in the corner. It will be harder to see, but oh yeah, you can make it out though. It's totally fine. All right. So last thing I've got to do here is read you the journaling. So if you don't want the spoilers for how this book ends, I suggest skipping ahead to the end of this video so you can hear the wrap up and or see the still images at the end. And here we go for the rest of you. So here's what I thought was going to happen at the end of this book. I said I really thought that Lowen was manipulating things behind the scenes. I thought we were going to learn that she was the one who wrote the manifest and that she did so to secure Jeremy as hers. So I thought there was going to be a much bigger twist than there really was. I don't know, the twist at the end was big. Well, here's what actually happened. So what actually happened? Instead, we are left wondering whether Verity wrote the manifest or the letter, whether Jeremy and Lowen did the right or wrong thing, but ultimately they get to go live their happily ever after. So I thought that the ending was going to be a lot more sinister than it really was. And that almost disappointed me. Like I wanted there to be an even deeper, I don't know, more evil twist than there really was. But it doesn't mean I didn't enjoy the book. I still enjoy the book. I still recommend the book. And I would be curious, let me know in the comments down below if you are team manifest or team letter. Which one are you if you read this book? All right, friends, that is going to be it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing how this layout came together. If you did, I would love a thumbs up on this video down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I hope you consider subscribing. I will be back next week with my last layout using the Unexpected Story Kit for StoryKitCrush. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic weekend ahead, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.